recording. Because, you know, it'll be easy to record this directly. I've been streaming for a long time, Roshi, that's why. Can you guys hear the game audio okay? I mean, it's real fucking quiet. Is the game audio alright, everyone? Anyone? Game audio? Is it fine? I mean, I'll assume yes. The stream hasn't gone down, has it? Just chat's died. You don't hear it. Okay. Right, well, we'll go through the technical difficulty stuff first. Is that better? It should be a lot better. Can you hear the menu music at least? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me just get prepared. Just want to play this legit. I don't know, my wife is not existing right now. Your wife isn't existing? Lucky you! I don't know why that's lucky, but I'm certainly envious. Well, I'm recording this right now, Roshi, so I mean, I'll upload it and it'll mean it's on YouTube if you do miss any of it. Shameless plug. Why don't the settings save? I don't understand. The settings never fucking save for me. Confirm. Change made. Is this okay? Yes. Original setting. 6.9 minigames on, because fuck it. Display settings. I mean, this has worked. I don't know why the camera one doesn't. Controller settings. Controller vibration, I'm sure that's all fine. Okay. Okay! Okay, is everyone ready? Let me just advertise for anyone who wants to watch. We'll put it on Fusion because I'm sure a lot more people have. Fucking Okami. This game, man. Too good. There we go. Oh shit. Thanks for the host, Roshi. There was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. We'll go through it properly now. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. Do we want to go through this again? I don't know the game. That's fine. Hey, Chunky Runky. Chunky Runk. Yeah, well, look at us. We got a party going on. Do we want to go through all this? Do you guys want to read this? Do you want me to read it? Or did you get it the first time it went through? I think it's kind of important, so we'll go through it again. The Cytheral's Wolf Valiant Act. Thanks for hosting, Starboy. Ushered in, fuck. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. Name myself after. Look at this. Look at this. Can you already tell how much better the quality is, Roshi, if you're not having trouble with Wi-Fi? Ah, look at this. Starboy, you didn't catch any of this yesterday, did you? Probably why you said you don't know the game. Okay, we're gonna hop right in. It's from another stream. Okay. We're hopping right into this shit, guys. You best be fucking prepared, right? I want everyone on their best behavior. I want you all to fucking never diss this game. I'm not right. Okay, I'm not kidding right now. If you diss this game at all, I'm banning you. No, okay, I'll time you out. I'll time you out. You looked at your follow channels, okay? And the streamer I mentioned is streaming. Okay. Which stream was that? Chunky Runky. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honoured as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like the mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone was said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. It's gonna be 25 minutes of cutscenes, by the way. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Thwarted? Thwarted? Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. That's alright, Starboy, you won't be missing much, just cutscenes. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. Pardon me, in the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Fuck. Bearing its Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed in crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. God, it looks so beautiful! Is this a decent balance of game audio and my audio? If anyone's here to let me know. Is this a legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Welcome back, Starboy. Hang on.
Oh,
Fuck!
oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I will put darkness into the world.
Fuck, that voice is too difficult to do, but I want to do it.
Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Utter that prayer unto me.
That's the one. That's what I was trying to do.
Ut-
Fuck, dude.
Utter that prayer unto me, and release that power.
There we go. This is why I can be a voice actor. And that, believe it or not, is the 8-headed snake, Orochi. Even the loading screen looks fucking great. It's just very simplistic but very Japanese. Everything this game should be, really. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. Okay, now the game audio is a little too loud. fuck? The of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Is the game audio too loud for you lot? I need a decent balance of game audio and my audio. Sakaya! Wood Sprite Sakaya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now's the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. See, I could try and give her like a more feminine voice, but I'm just scared that if doing that voice, it will just get annoying to listen to. If I was to do something like this, it'd just get annoying. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Ah, you're so very cute. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us a harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Phew, what on earth? You again?
Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun.
Wandering artist Isun.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing. No? What's with you, Furble? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with a great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you.
I feel like the game audio is too quiet for you guys now.
What's that growling sound?
I'll try that.
And why is it so dark anyway?
Oh, great god of Materasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. If the village lives on, the spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you'll lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up. It's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
I didn't lie, Starboy, when I said it was 20 minutes of cutscenes as we finally started the game. And already I want to check my fucking settings. Which I can't once we're in the game. Right? That's mad. Why can't you change settings in the game? Oh, you can! Great! I want to see if there's a text option, speed up the text, because it's awful annoying to fucking wait like half an hour for the fucking text line to finish, but there isn't. Guess we'll stick to it. Stick with it. Can't use the camera yet. Can't get the fruit. So we'll go into the shining hole. Said there's meant to be minigames.
Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Right, so that's down, that's up. Okay. Let me just try and sort the camera out. I'll try that. Whoops. So that goes left now, that goes right now. Down looks down, up looks up. So we just want to invert X. Left is left, right is right, down is up is down. Good! This is what we like. This is what we like to see, everyone. Welcome to Okami.
Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of games files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Hang on, let me just... Whoops. Let me just fucking... I mean... no, okay. Or maybe... Only 3 viewers, god damn, we're doing shite. What a fucking stream. Okay. We'll try that. Who's in chat? Chunky fucked off. We got Starboy. Okay. Just me and you, Starboy. Let's have a grand old time. Let's have a grand old time with some Okami. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head.
Destroy the pots!
Way to go, my fairy friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break.
Let me break it all. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, boy. I want to break the pots. That's good, right? Yeah, baby. Breaking the pots, boy. Breaking the pots downtown. Can I just like ignore him? Oh, hang on. Because I know he's going to give us a tutorial in a second. Damn it. This tutorial.
Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furble. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that height ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump, then press X again to do a wall jump.
Yep. Oh yeah, bark button. Try again. There we go.
I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure.
That we don't. We can't do... Okay. You obtain the Holy Bonus. Restores 3 life points, I think. And this is the introduction of the first gimmick, of the gimmick in the game.
Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Matarasi was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of spirits of the brush? Good brushwork is its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were single powerful deities. When the deity died, his power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? No idea, pal. I'm just a lowly wolf. Don't talk to me soon. Like he is now. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little pillar over there, could it? Man, I can't read today. It's because I'm having to think on one hand, like the voice I'm using, and on the other hand, actually read the fucking sentence. Whoa! Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. I can't make this text go fast for some reason. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? What is it, baby? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Man, I wish I hadn't started playing this yesterday. Because the magic's gone now. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush, then square to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Fucking failure. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. You ready for this? Look at this guy. Woo! Look at him. Why if it isn't Motoros? Hang on, I gotta practice get the right voices down. I don't know what voice to do for it. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you're away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. And that is our first brush god technique. Wow, that Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? You can really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hey, we got Achieve. Achieve called Yomigami. Okay. Yep. Wonder if drawing some stardust will get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fix a star river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. It's a Japanese roleplay. It's a JRPG pretty much, so you can expect long dialogue, long cutscenes, all of that shit. But don't let it dissuade you. This game is gorgeous.
plot-wise, visually, everything.
Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing. I did.
Look at this, we're swimming through stardust. Another tutorial. Oops, there we go. You obtained astral pouch.
Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Which is probably why they're giving us a bunch of pots. Well, those ones didn't have any apparently. Disappointed. Whoops. Consume an apple. Nectar filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. You consume peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna turn the loading screen minigames off because I don't think the loading screens are gonna last long enough for the loading screen minigames to mean anything. Oh wait, exit can't. Yep. Okay. I mean, the skybox doesn't look so different from the PS2 version, but Amaterasu definitely looks a lot better. And I don't think you can tell much from the environment either, in terms of whether or not it looks better. But yeah, it definitely feels smoother. It's running a lot better than anything else. But that's because this is the legit copy on Steam. Look at us, we leave a trail of grass and flowers. So beautiful, dude. There's not really anything for us to get around here except some pots and therefore some yen. And also a horse around here. And more pots. I only know this because we played a bit on stream yesterday. You can consume dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Fills astral pouch a little bit. There's going to be a lot of that for the start of the game, just like finding new items and it telling us what they do. But it only happens first time we get it, as it should in most games, as it should in all games, but doesn't for such games as Skyward Sword. And now we reach the Moon Cave. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Nagi. Sorry, yeah, the Moon Cave is where Orochi is, right? The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See that sword? See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Any ideas what we might have to do? Given that we have the power rejuvenation, and there's a broken sword. Yep, we're going to be told now. Yep, there's the key that I just told everyone. Yep, we'll get right on that fucking soon. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Look how fucking adorable that thing is. Look how cute it is, dude. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Materasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Brush technique number 2 of 13. 2 of 13, 35 minutes in. Looks like we're making some good progress. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy! Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well anyway, I've never seen the power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Welcome back, Roshi. We've just got the power slash technique. So we've not yet got back to the village or anything, so you're still well in what we did yesterday. Wow, I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm good as you. Look at you. How's the HD put? Oh my god, dude, can't you tell? Look how beautiful this game is. Heh, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Saki was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Also, right? The controller isn't vibrating endlessly for no reason. So that's always a plus. And the PS4 controller just works naturally. You can easily get to the settings menu. Look at that. I don't know how it did look. It looked worse than this. The one thing I did point out though was the skybox. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later. You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square to use its power against them. Whoops. Yeah, look, Amy. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, that we're in a fight now, so it's just like, let me do the fight. Fuck it. Okay. I did really badly there. I should not have taken a hit just then. Obtain an ink bottle. Bottle of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink packs. Humanity, yep. Yeah, I told you. I'm tempted to restart the game because of that, because there's no way I should have taken that one hit. That looked like real paper drawing. What did? Not this game. What this? Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking impressive, right? And look, we've even got an ink pot up here. It's like, if I do this right, then I can just boop, and it's back to normal. It's so good, man. I don't think that showcased it at all, but it's definitely there. Hang on, let me just check the Discord real quick. What's happening? Bucket. Okay. Okay. So you missed the HD Yomigami, HD Chachigami, but not the HD fucking combat. I think they're there, right? Yeah. Got 'em. This is the kind of rankings we're wanting. The Cherry Blossom. I got the DS version. You got Okami Den? Because there's not a DS version of Okami, is there? So you got Okami Den. Oh. Is chat big enough? Chat's tiny. Why is chat so small? Is that better? I don't know if it'll cut it off. I think it should be alright there. Den looks so blocky. It does, yeah. That's because it's the DS though, and the DS is limited, right? Are you gonna? Do you reckon you'll get this though? Okami, I mean, the original. Oh, look at that. Yeah, my one problem in the HD remake is the skybox. The skybox is really unclear. Yeah, for the Wii. Yeah, you're getting it. Good lad. This shit is too fucking good.
now we head to Kamiki Village. Choose our new gate. What's your problem? What do you mean, what's my problem? What? Am I doing something wrong? What's going on? The stream's fine, isn't it? You're not talking about that, are you? Something with... Oh, right, yeah. Just look how ugly it is. Like, look how unclear those stars are in the background on the right there. Like, they're not bright or shiny, they're just really blurry. And even the dragon up there, right? Look how blurry that is. It's not clean, it's not sleek, it doesn't feel nice. Like, look at the, like, how clean Amaterasu looks. Even with, like, the drawing style, look how clean she looks. And then the sky just doesn't look clean. It just looks rushed. I don't think I even saved earlier, did I? Whoops. I did not. 36 minutes. We still haven't even got to proper gameplay. That's what I'm talking about with JRPGs, guys. And now... we cut down the fruit. I'm sorry for skipping that, everyone. I dropped my fucking controller. I'm very sorry. Wow, the village has been restored. Saki came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. I can... You know what? We'll do it proper. We'll do it proper. Don't worry, we're gonna experience this game properly. Ah, don't say BRB now. We're about to go through the fucking... Oh, whatever, dude. I'm about to give everyone the proper look at that cutscene that we all deserve. And I'll let the cutscene run and I'll be back in a moment. Oh wait, no, I gotta cut the fruit down first. There we go. I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. Wow, the village had been restored. Saki came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could support her, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Or whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Right here. Let's not be premature with it. Play it properly, get the right experience. Again, reminder, I played this on PS2 mode, PS2 version yesterday. So this first bit I know pretty well.
Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. The game audio looks like it's really quiet on Streamlabs. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Sounds like some kind of odd insult. No good, this one isn't moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Let's do just that. Look at us. Look at the grass we leave behind as we run. Look at the flowers we now leave behind as we run. So pretty. There's definitely something strange going on. No shit, pal. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. That's what I'm doing. Isun needs to be fucking patient. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we summon the sun. Whoa, what the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flying brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and colour. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Army, let's get back to the village. We've got to see if the villagers are back to normal now.
Who are you?
Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. It couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story's 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Look at this artwork. Look at this artwork. Look at it. So beautiful. We only get a quick snapshot. So I'll let you appreciate it by pulling it up in the start menu, but goddamn. What's this sort of chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru.
I took a hit, didn't I? I did not. Damn it! I wanted to get the both in one. That'll do. I'm sure that's okay. Yeah, we got the cherry blossom. We're good, we're good.
Whoa, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restored the god's power. So the land, people call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around here lately, and that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Feedback. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know guards aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot, there was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the to open the fan menu. When the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other good things you can do too. God damn. I don't like that way they do tutorials. Welcome back, Roshi. I'm just going to show you guys this glorious artwork. Look at that. Anyone who doesn't like this game, who should be shown this. Oh, hello, Haru. Welcome to Okami HD. We've not got to where we were yesterday, so you've not missed anything. Great Shiranui. Oh no. It looks so good. It looks gorgeous. You obtain Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger and increases godhood by level 1. Ah, I feel it. I sense foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard, you see? Right behind you now. You need to take like less than... You need to take like 10 seconds or something, right? That's how long it took yesterday at least. Did we beat it? Did we beat our record? Our previous time? 620, that's decent amount of yen. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 10 seconds. Oh, okay. You fight well. I've chosen path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Thank you, stranger with a pot on his head. Bye. Wait, do you have more? No, okay. Respectful. What, 10 seconds is respect? What's this? Oh, it's just grass. Yeah. I mean, it's the same as yesterday. Ooh. Was the water this clear before? Because that looks nice. I can't feed them, but... Listen. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with triangle, it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Don't want you to use that language, love. Alright, pal. Huh? A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mum attends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mum was chasing him around trying to slug him, there are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Think you dig up all turnips in the field? Don't forget you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a time, Amy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. Wonderful hint the game gives us. Ooh. I can see the turnip. Whoops, wrong button. Did it have this countdown before? I'll read your comment in a moment, Harry. Just wanna, right, I think this is the better way to like, get sorted with the camera.
is to use the pause time the brush gives you. Fuck off. Whoops. Oh. Oh. Can I just do this though? I can. There should just be one left, alright? Oh, two left. Cover in ink, cover in ink, cover in ink! Okay, that saves it as well. There you are. You offered oddly shaped turnip.
Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record of digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for.
Respectful is like, oh, you follow another religion? Cool. Oh, you mean that legit? Yeah. He doesn't even question it, it's just like, oh, we all live different lives, you do you, pal. I mean, you are a dog after all. Like, oh. She fell in the tub.
The white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately some monsters have been attacking the village. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. There's those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Say more, talk to me more. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Exactly. Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? I will give you a drying pole. Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something she's missing something that should be there, is she? You better help her out, Favel. Okay. I do this. Boop. Da-da-da-da. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. She says only to have another request. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe he doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. My laundry would dry in a jiffy if the sun would just shine closer. You heard the lady, she wants the sun. Time to use, you know what? My brush. Ba-da-da-da-da. Put a sun on a mountain. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe we ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. We got the praise! Yeah, baby! Everyone in this village is liking us. Except Turnip Woman. She is not a fan. You obtain exorcism slip. Paper depicting holy incantations slightly damages nearby enemy. I want cherry cake. No, I do. Nope. I'd love to have some cake, but I gotta discipline myself. Also, don't like cherries, so definitely no cherry cake. Thanks to you, what voice? Thanks to you, my son Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't sort out though. She's a great parent. Can I eat these ones? I don't think I can I? Nope. Anything around? Anything? See any rings in the ground? Let me know. Because we gotta dig up all the treasures. It's an empty house, but we can eat the oranges. Nothing to eat here. Well, there's 3 oranges that I can eat, so clearly you seem to just lie to us. And 5, make that 6 oranges total. Nothing to eat here. Again, just eating 6 oranges, you stinky liar. Next one. Hey, look at the chicken. I'm gonna eat this turnip. Oh, it's a radish.
some yen. I mean, we can always use yen. What kind of dog can't use yen? A shit dog, that's what. Sorry, wolf, yep. I already called you Roshi yesterday for not using it correctly, and now I'm not. Oh, I don't think we went to dinner yesterday either. Oh no, we did. This is, not gonna spoil her yet, because she's not been revealed. Can I eat this one? Oh. Let's just, check behind. Oh, okay. Hello. Look at that! Ah! Hey. Whoa, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello, Kushi. Sake bro, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I could have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Then you're going to tell us about the triangles. The green triangles just mean that we can talk to them more than we already have. He goes on to say that some of it might be like just a load of bollocks that we don't need to listen to, but sometimes it's useful. Susanoo is a neighbour of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's direct descendant of a legendary hero Nagi. He loves his sake too. He often pops around it to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I know. I should think. He's always on his own. With that, she's nothing left to say. So all we know is that we must go find Susanoo. Consume rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. Because you bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. We just robbed her of her rice. Now we've gone into 3 houses and a sake works. But there's one house, one left to explore. And given we've also one person left to meet, that must be where Susanoo is. Whoops. But also a broken water wheel. Rejuvenation. Fixed it, baby! Because we are God. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present, I better get started. Off she goes to make some sake. Do we have to... You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing's here for polishing the rice, you know. Oh, I tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Yay, baby! Oh, wait. I can't remember what I actually used this for. Maybe we don't use it yet. I'm just eating, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're good. Before we check that house, we'll see what this guy up here is doing. Seems to be having some trouble. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like it could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet.
Dude, this is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not.
And now introducing the second enemy of the game. I believe it's called a red imp. The green one's a green imp, so I I think the one with red clothes would be a red imp. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it again. One last time. There we go. And again on you. No, I said... I don't know why that's not working. Is it just because it has to be more sideways than anything? I guess so, right? It's not when you're like that, is it? Oh, it is! There we go! Obtain a demon fang. Fang forging demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. That was the extra loot I was referring to in yesterday's stream, but we never actually saw. Because I was doing the final hits wrong, it seems. It's not when it's grey, but instead when they're floating. And we got some extra praise for our troubles. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. He's now going to teach us how to upgrade ourselves. This is the UI. Upgrade your health. Solar energy is your health. You can upgrade that for 1 extra health bar. Ink part is health, and you can draw. Upgrade that for another pot. Astral pouch is how many times you can revive, which is why it's the most expensive. And then there's also the purse. I believe each upgrade gives you an extra digit on the at the start. For now, we'll upgrade the ink pot, because we're more likely to run out of ink than health at the start. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, we almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Boulder boy, boulder boy.
Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can go back to the city now. Say, pup, you only lives in a village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come over here? It says to send it to the legendary here in Agi. If anyone can do something about it, it's him.
That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before.
And now, we finally have it complete that we must go see Susano. I want to quickly check if these people have something to say, or if it's just telling us that they're here. Okay, yeah. So that's just telling us where the people in the village are. With that, we finally enter this last house.
Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy, and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Susano's house? Training? Sword? Broken sword? And yet he's nowhere to be found. We do know he likes his sake there. Hey, is it just me or can you hear snoring from underneath his truck? And what do you know? He's got a secret basement. And still no bed as he's once again sleeping on the ground. Hi, I'm the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's wake this guy up. What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. Sorry, wrong button. I planned to meditate underground but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susano. Do even beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me that a bug. Come on, Army, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down, this instant. What will the neighbours think? Yay, and now we've got a little rodeo going on. Look at this. Look at the G's he must be experiencing right now. Woo! Look at that. He's fine, he's fine. He's got a solid grip on us, apparently. I'm not sure how, but he has. His core's fucking awful. Look at the way he's leaning back.
mean, we're not moving that much, are we? Look at that. All you got to do is lean forward. But then you're just like... You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. So Himboku.
Hold on a minute. You're a legendary Susanoo.
Yep. None other than the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle.
But I've got a favour to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it?
What?
Come on, please. I mean, you're Naga's descendant, are you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty scrolls, right?
It is certainly not beyond my ability.
Really? Great. Okay then. Alright then. No time like the privilege, go for it.
Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make my preparation. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, ever. So this is around where we got to in yesterday's stream. So Roshi, Haru, if you're here, now's around the time you want to... well, no. I recommend paying attention. Because we still haven't gotten to the main game yet. This is all still tutorial prologue stuff. But once we get past this bit, shit's going to go down. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Sake? Oh yes, this village girl has a go. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Oh fuck. So one of the things I did differently in this stream than yesterday's was after I repaired the water wheel, I went into the mill and spoke to Kushi, who just said, would you like to learn about making sake? And then she gave us some sake. Oh, she strokes us every time! Ah! Beyblade, let it rip! Look at this, 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 look at this. You watching? You watching? Let's put that down quickly. Look at this! Ah! Look! Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. And the way Matarasu looks up at Kushi as well the whole time. So fucking good. God. Now that we're getting to a new part of the game, all the excitement's coming back as it's not like a slog to get through everything we've already done. Oh my god, I'm getting... Oh, it's here, it's here. Oh my god! This is what I've been waiting for all day. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido! My friend! Did you bring some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. A good old sake. A man without a drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it's said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now that the training began. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Look, watch! Watch as Susanoo performs great feats of not cutting anything. And instead, we do it all for him. Feast your eyes on this, Susanoo style, exploding implosion. Even the tree came down! Huh? Oh yeah! Susanoo style, exploding implosion. Cool. And apparently cutting a rock in half just deletes it. The more you know.
That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something.
Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever.
You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again.
And now the introduction of merchants. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall ride these lands. I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susani at work his magic. Ah ha 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 ha.
Yeah, we'll do, Harry.
He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think we'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty.
Ah, glorious Amaterasu.
It's Sakia!
That's a peach. That's not a bottom, that's a peach. That also on her chest. It's a peach. It's a picture of a peach, right? What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I'm in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with a brush is to be witness to great art.
Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady?
I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug.
It's Isun. Isun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again.
My word.
Ah, relax, lady. Verbal here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake.
I must apologise. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time.
Oh man, this is getting heavy.
Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Yay, we have a map! Ba-da-da-da. And already you can see this game is a little larger than initially seems. With... let me just remember rightly. I think that's the exit to the village at the top there. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here, till I get all the brush tech skills. Anyway, Army's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map.
Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just gonna nosh on some food again. So not only do they have this beautiful artwork for each and every enemy, each of the pieces of artwork also gives you hints on how to fight them. Also an animal tone. And we can see the animals in it. So there's a sparrow. Travel guide. This is Isun's diary basically, as is the logbook. And this is the quest journal, for in case you forget what you've done. It's all there. And also our brush techniques, if we ever forget them. Which I think we might have a new one now. We do not. Okay. Let's check the map. We are... whoops. Zoom it in. We are there. Right, yes. Okay. We are going to be leaving the village now. And as we have been told many a time, monsters might be out there. Oh, no, before that, we're going to talk to the merchant.
Okay then. Guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to the shopping, pup.
So what can we get? We can get feedback seeds, herbs, meat, fish, and some sake and slips. The slips are used to attack enemies, and that one seems to be defend. Increases attack power, increases defense. That restores health. For now, I want to get 1 bag of herbs, and we'll say 2 bags of seeds. Reason for that, I think, hello bunnies, I think these guys are herbs. Yes. And there we go, we fed our first bunny. The reason for this, as you may have noticed earlier, is when feeding animals you get praise, and praise is used for your levels. And why would you not want to level up in an RPG? We don't have to watch the full thing, and I won't subject you to that, but it is a very nice thing to watch. Pardon me. Again, sparrow. And with that, that's not the last one, but with that, how many have we got now in the beast animal tone? So we now have, so we found 12% of the sparrows and 4% of the hares. So it's definitely got quite the completion to it. If you want to have a big game to complete, 100% that is, then this game can be that. Because getting all the important stuff is fairly easy. Well, fairly easy other than one piece that we will go into once we find the first one. But for something like this, with all the animals, probably not hard, but a little frustrating maybe to get and have to track them all down. But with a game as beautiful as this, it probably won't be. And can you do something with this? We can! I've just cut the top of their fucking orange off. We consumed a Kamiki orange. The juicy orange is pride of Kamiki. I believe Kamiki oranges fill your astral pouch more than any other normal food, and that maybe the and maybe that you get they regen maybe every day, or maybe even every time you leave the village. I'm not sure, but don't worry, I won't make you come back to. I won't make us leave and come back just to watch. Won't look at any of that yet. I'll buy a couple more seeds, herbs, meat, and a fish. We won't be needing money for a while, which is fine. Which is why I'm fine with buying those things now. So it just means if we find some animals to feed and get some praise from, then hopefully we can get our levels. We can upgrade our attributes nicely. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be.
But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look down at the map by holding L2. Let's pay attention to the map as we push forward. Oh, would you look at that? Awfully convenient. And this is our first introduction to the state of Nippon. And also the slips. Ami, that's the first garden sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken a hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with paws beyond even God to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakia. It protects nature in the area. Maybe natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? This is a slip. This is how you have random encounters, shall we say, with the enemies in these games. In this game. Is they appear in the slips. Damn it, okay. And all fighting does is give you money, but money is very useful. There are some, whether it be the items you can buy later that really help in the game, or whether it be just for getting feed to fight, to feed the animals and getting praise. Money is always useful in games. And then, as you've seen in the battle stats, there are two different stats. There's time and damage. Self-explanatory. The best is a cherry blossom. The worst is a withered sapling. And as Isun has told us, we can't yet restore the tree. So what else is there to do? Well, there is. Once again, final brush technique, and we got a dragon tooth. On the right there, the blue dragon tooth. Used for later, we will see that when we get there. As we can see on the map, there are 2 guardian saplings for us to get. So maybe we'll find something that will allow us to restore them by the other one. For the start of this game, I'm going to be doing all the fights I come across, just so we can get the money that will be useful later on, or right now. I think the commentary style for this game might be a little different to say the other games I've streamed, just because I'm very aware I'm going to be publishing it on YouTube, and I kind of want to have it feel that way. So in like dead space of lack of conversation, or maybe just talk about the game for anyone who's watching there, which you never know. There might be someone. See, on the left there you can see I ran out of ink sac, but I took no damage, so upgrading the ink sac earlier was for exactly that reason. For these very early parts of the game, taking damage isn't super likely, so it's just better to be able to deal more damage with the ink pots and the brush strokes than be able to take more damage. Ooh. I'll actually go check that green guy out because I didn't realise he was there. But actually, now that night's come around, if you remember, the old granny told us that she would have some cherry cakes ready by night time. So we will go see her right after this. And once your ink pot runs out, your godhood also runs out, which is why you may have seen Army was completely white and headbutted the red imp instead of attacking with the divine instrument. In that state you also deal less damage, and I believe you take more. I could be wrong. So having enough ink is always worth it. Right. Since these reset and they're more numerous, I believe, at night, we'll just go check this guy and then go to the other celestial thing.
Just because he was shining green in that cutscene, otherwise I was going to leave him.
Another statue. Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed stone of evil. And that is exactly what we're trying to do, Isun. Isun is very much the Na'vi of this game, quite clearly. But in the sense that Na'vi is annoying, because she tells you stuff you already knew. No, Isun can end up doing that. At the start it's fine. What's this? What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to it was like this. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Earth kept them safe. Oh, he's got more to say. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking there for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susanoo guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Okay, so we will go back to the granny now to get those cherry cakes. And then we'll proceed with the story. So I apologise for the backtracking. But hey, I gotta get me some cake. I'm also eating cookies IRL, so I will have another bite of one of those. We also have to track down the granny now. Because it is night, so it'd be odd if she was out doing her laundry still. But I believe she's Mrs. Orange. So Mr. Orange's wife, and so should be here. There she is. Oh, well, I almost forgot. I promised you some cherry cakes, didn't I? I'll get you some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right here. Oopsie daisy. Phew. Take these with you, dear. They're best when they're fresh. You consume cherry cake. Cherry flavoured sweet bean cake. And our actual pouch is up to 121. I can't remember what value it has to be. I think it's 200. So once your actual pouch is at 200, then you can die and be revived. So it's always a good idea to have the actual pouch sorted. And then I'm an obsessive saver, so whenever I see a save point, I'm going to be saving. But now we can progress with the story and head to Hana Valley, the site of another guardian sapling, the second that's marked on a map. And something else, a crystal ball that was hinted at by the nature man in his hut. But man, this is one part of the map, and look how big it is. Oh, you're dead, there we go. Dragon Fangs are a solid thing to get. Always try and get the Dragon Fangs in fights. They'll be very useful for different items later. And also it just feels good to get them. I won't do every fight in these areas, but I will do the ones that are just like in the way. It's taking much longer than it should. There we go. Because it's free money at the end of the day. Look at that. Got all the money from the fight and then 820 yen from winning it as well. And then one more. No, we'll skip it. We'll skip it. No, we won't. Yep, one more. We can also. I will show you right after this. It is night time in game at the moment, and because of that, more enemy slips will spawn. However, we also know as Amaterasu, the sun god, we're able to make it day. And after this brief cutscene, all the slips will disappear. That is because it's no longer night, so the evil is less potent. So if at all you're in this, you're going through just like a hub part of the map and you don't want to fight so many enemies, you can make it day and avoid most of them. Hana Valley. Again, a save point. Not looking so great right now. Very bland, very grey. And we know that is probably because, well, no, definitely because the land is currently cursed. And with that curse comes monsters. It's best realistically to stop using paint once you run out. But also, I want to get the dragon fangs, like I've just done. So I think the I can't remember what it's called, but like the final hit, I believe is the same for the green and the red imps. I just haven't pulled it off with the green imps so far because I've been slashing them when I've been greyed out. But when they're greyed out, it just means they take damage. When they're floating in the air, that's when you want to go for that final hit. Have you seen? Well, you've obviously seen there that even though we destroyed the evil in the land, it didn't come back. We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? I guess a curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about that stagnant air. Obtained feedback fish, fresh fish. I can't remember what the fish feed exactly. And that there might be a little spooky, this tree. It will, okay. Hey, check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Army. It will throw these at you. You can power slash them to send them back. Army, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use power slash, hit the tree's fruit right back at it? It's wearing taste of its own medicine. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. That will stun them, they flash, they get their stars around them. You can also just completely walk past them and probably just completely avoid the fruits. But for the sake of showing as much as I can in this game, I wanted to show that. Again, a tree, but there's nothing here, so we'll ignore it. And that we'll also ignore. Stunning them stops them from attacking for longer as well. So it's definitely worth doing. If you know you're not going to need your ink at least. Oh, that's so pretty. Who's that? Is that Susanoo? Is that Susan? Is this a new enemy? It is. This is a brown imp. Place a drum. Now we're getting into the realms that I'm not so sure about. But I kind of remember how he fights. Oh no, no, we'll forget about that dragon. Right, he's underground right now. We want to keep out his way. I think, is it something like this? No. I can't actually remember what we do. So this is going to be a bad rating for sure. Can we just wail on him? We do, okay. He's down, we deal some damage. And is it a power slash again? It is, okay. So attack him as you would anything else. Just watch out for the slam attack he'll do on the drum, but you just have to jump over that. again. The curse has dissipated here.
What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Han Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. You may have noticed the music also cut out there. Brilliant comedic timing. Now Scoot, be off with you. I mean, we also now saw this.
Wow, check out that wall painting. It's said that a crystal sphere that makes tree grows is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I say the rumour must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? With that, I'm going to go get a drink. And you guys can have a think about what might be missing there. I return. And now, big reveal, it's the sun. It's the sun that's missing. What in the heavens name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Yeah, Susano, go train. Go train, Susano. Let's follow. Let's see what kind of training this Susano is going to be up to. I mean, it's impressive enough that he can get up there. Oh, it's so pretty, man. Seems something is... What a strange place. Is this really a secret training ground Susana mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Obligatory barking. We have a sapling. Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like Sacred Tree around here. Except this, maybe. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sake is coming from a sapling. Must be something we can do there. What's up with this puddle? Looks pretty chintzy for what's supposed to be a ground altar. I bet there used to be something on here. Paint is mightier than wood, as we learnt in the cave of Nagi. Gotta make sure to save. Can it or skins? Especially given the Crash Paper Mario experienced earlier. Whoa. What now?
You foul beast. How did you get in here?
Foul beast? He means that adorable bastard. Look at him. Look how fucking cute and tubby he is, man. Look at him, and he's sleeping, he's got a snot bubble, he's falling off the ball.
You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique.
Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me.
Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style. Susano!
Sue.
Sa! No! Susano! Now for Susano style. Exploding implosion.
I don't want to hurt this bear though. Look at him. He's just sleepy, man. He just wants to sleep. And he's just asleep. He's just asleep. He's fine.
That'll teach you, foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique.
He doesn't even give a fuck, man. Look at that. Listen to how the music's cut out. Music cuts out whenever Susanoo experiences, it seems, something that doesn't go his way, or something he maybe shouldn't have said. I'm not sure how to describe it. Look, you see that tiny fucking head tilt. Oh my god, it's so good.
Rest in peace, foul beast. Great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with.
Oh man. Oh, the ears as well. I mean, there's no... And there was mention of a crystal ball. This crystal sphere is filled with leaves. Is this sphere used in a ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, didn't that wall painting have a sphere-like object in it? You know, the sun? Oh, that sphere. Never mind. I'm a dumb boy. Let's go take it. I will say that the ball physics in this are they're certainly not a favourite of this game. Definitely not a favourite part of the game. In modern games, they have the balls stick to the character using them a lot more broadly. That's not the right word, but there's a much larger surface area that it will stick to your nose. Say it'll be about half the sphere, whereas in this it's only like 60 degrees.
Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think this all up. So this was that sphere in that wall painting.
And they're showing us again, as if we didn't already know. You know, they showed us this 30 seconds ago.
I bet the sphere here is magic or something.
Is it now? Is it this? No? Wow, someone had a long time. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. It's not just this, is it? I can't... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being a dummy again. The picture shows the sun shining on the sphere. We've set up the sphere, so now let's shine the sun on it. Now that is a guardian sapling.
Hey, is this a guardian
Yes, he's soon.
It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation army.
Now, what kind of power do you think we'll be getting now? It is? I don't know what that is. It is a monkey! Sakagami!
Materasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I'm Sakagami,
one of the triumvirates of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with a brush, techniques known as collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Again, another big brush technique in this game, which all of them are. None of the brush techniques in this game really, as far as I can remember, are not a big deal. That was Sakagami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers bloom, simply by drawing a circle with a tree. Hey, maybe we'll make this with a garden spring saplings blossom too. Give it a goddamn go. Yay! My first guardian sapling. And again, we'll watch this oh so beautiful cutscene. I mean, can you really get mad at this game? It's so beautiful. Wow, look how everything grew back so quick. Sakia wasn't kidding about the power of the garden sapling. So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakia's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey Army, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Indeed. But that's not all Bloom is useful for, as we are about to find out. First, build. We'll take this guy out now because he's here. There it is. So you want to kind of get behind him as he pops up, around him that is, to confuse him. And then he goes grey, pops up, and then you can slice him. Or hit him. I should have hit him there so I could slice him to get the Dragon Fang after. But hey, I'm a dummy. Hey, and now everything's reviving. Look at them! Look at the baby ones! Hey. The animals. Feed. This is why we bought the meat. Are they herbivores? They might be herbivores. No. It is meat then? Is it fish? It's seeds? Okay. That's nice. At least it doesn't waste the rest then. Look at this baby hog. Look at him. Fucking noshing on all those seeds. And Army and Isun just sat there watching. So peaceful. With a reward of praise. Why wouldn't you do it? Look at the family. Look at the man. Look at the fucking waddle around. Don't worry, we won't spend too long on it. Now then. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Army. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. While it's stunned, you could use Bloom to get rid of it even. Let's try just that. And there we go. It is no longer an evil tree. And for our troubles, we get some fruit to fill our astral pouch, which we definitely want to do. The statue's all dirty, but that's proof that it's been watching over us for ages. I don't think this does anything, right? No. There's also this spot? Yeah. Whoa, Army, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. We'll do just that. Whoops. No, I am doing that, right? Yeah. There we go. And what do we get there? A scroll.
green sprout tips. And this tells us how to, using the green sprout technique, poke holes in ground with dots, the ink becomes, as a seed and trees sprout forth, compounding further life force. This vegetation emits is the bane of evil. There was a scroll here too, Army. This looks like the travel guide. An ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably won't get much out of it. Anyway, if you want to read it, just press that to open the fan book. Yep.
So that was a tip on how to use Bloom in a fight. Can we go up there? There we go. I can't remember if it just gives us... Oh no, it does give us praise as well. Praise is always worth it, so where you can, definitely do all that stuff. Let's try this again. There we go. And this is our first green digging spot. We've dug before, we dug the turnips before. We dug a chestnut before. And now, we've dug a clover. Which looks withered, so we'll use bloom. For that, you get 5 praise. And there are a lot of clovers in this game, a lot of green digging spots. Which I think is usually a clover, but others might not be. I can't remember for sure. First we'll sort this guy out. No, we'll get this one. Right, as you can see, there's a couple of trees. Let's see if I can get them both. Try again. Did it get both? No, just got the far one. And I'm taking damage. Let's fucking end this tree's miserable existence by giving it a decent one. There we go. So the black trees with the bows on them, you can also bloom. And look how much prettier this place has become now. So many pretty trees, and I miss the fruits. Oh, we've run out of ink. Run out of ink from how rapid we've been fucking painting. So just, no, you gotta get the majority of that and that, right? Yeah, there we go. We've got another area, haven't we? Not quite done yet. Ooh, especially since we got more guys to deal with. We do a cheap bit of that? You can, but it's not there. Wait for that pot to regen. Oops. Yep, and then cool. Always got to get the dragon fangs, baby. Is that all of them, or is there one more? Oh, he's still alive, right? No, he's dead, no. Oh, there we go. Let's see this one. Okay. I don't think we got the time bonus on that, did I? Oh, I did. I'll take it. Hey! Now the island from earlier is finally able to stay. Plenty of praise as well as more withered trees. And why wouldn't we bloom them? Not sure if you can get to, you know. You can, okay. More you know. And look at these! We got some monkeys. They want seeds, they want seeds. Got some monkeys now as well. So now what's that? We've spared a sparrow, a hare, a boar, and now a monkey. Which isn't that an ape because it's got no tail. I think that might be a chimpanzee. So any action in this game really is going to give you praise. Which is always a good one. Praise, definitely want some of that. Definitely want all the praise. Especially later when health and ink gets really fucking necessary. Not that it isn't now, but at the moment it's kind of like useful to have, but eventually it's going to be, we're seriously going to need plenty of it. that all of them? It is! So now that we've restored all... I didn't even know that happened. Well, I can remember at least. Now that we've restored all of that, all the trees, you obtain digging tips. Scroll down and this will just probably explain about the clovers, right? Oops. There we go. And from here, can we just make the jump? We can, okay. So we won't be leaving just yet. Let's go back up and see what our reward is. I believe you can also break pots by using power slash. But what fun is there in that? What fun is there in using a magic paintbrush when you can headbutt a pot? It's probably going to be a skill, not a skill, a scroll. But something different would be very nice. Oh, very nice! That is our first introduction to sun fragments. They are the way to go about getting more health, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. The reason I'm confused is just because you can upgrade your health as we... A yellow imp, not a brown imp, okay. Because, like, I thought... this upgraded your health. We got 50. I'll do probably both of these. Do this first. Yeah, that upgrades your health. Soul Fragments does it as well, question mark? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. What is it? I think there's maybe 21? I think there's 20 something. There's a lot. Not as many as something else, but we'll get there when we get there. Ooh, and there's also that. I think we can make that, right? Yeah. Probably should have saved there just in case we can't make it back, but if we can make it here, we can make it back, right? The reason I wanted that, really, was so I could then... Nope, then upgrade this. Get more ink. Yeah. Easy. Ah, and look at the artwork in the background there. I wish you could truly appreciate it without all the save files in the way, the save slots. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited, forget what you're supposed to do. I have an important tip for you. Ready, okay? If you ever forget what's next, press that to find your menu, then look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Yep. Yes. Your journey's record of... yeah, it shows... Okay. Yep. He's just telling you that that's your quest log. If you get confused, then you can check that to know what you're meant to do. Freaky, it looks like the river's suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanoo whizzing past here a little while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. I need to work on doing different voices, because at the moment I kind of go more for this nasally sound, or like bottom of the back of the throat.
But I also need to do more of this one.
And maybe try and get some high voices.
In there, or do voices that don't have the nasally sound. I just need to do more, just to have some variation in there. Now, just have a quick look in case there's anything here. There isn't. We know exactly what we want to do. We won't ask Isun. Instead, we'll just look at this guardian sapling and bloom it. And the curse has been ridden from this land. And now it's a pretty landscape again. Yay! Assuming, of course, it was a pretty landscape before.
Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers.
Maybe they will. And maybe we should go talk to Saki. Whoa!
Hey, that's Saki's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling.
Revive 2, pal.
Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kind of on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinsu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good.
That's what I was gonna do. Fleeing battle. Scroll drawn by that. We'll check that just because I'm not so sure. Travel guide, right? Yeah. The demon's grudges may take. Physical containing. Find a crack in the demonic realm barrier. A body can attack it, breach the border, and make your escape. I can't remember ever doing it. Just because I never knew you could. And I know, yeah, we just got that scroll there, but I wasn't gonna read. Where did we come from? We came from down there. Right, so just here, there's a digging spot. But we can't seem to dig into it yet. Because it's on stone. And there's also, still a bit of cursed land. So why don't we sort this out real quick. And we got some balls. All of them are baby balls. I think they're balls anyway. Seeds, right? Yep. In a pack like this, you're only ever going to have to feed one. And it will just do all of them for you. Oh yeah, he's back now. Let's have a chat with this guy. I think he's just emerging, right? Now let's see what I'm doing here. Oh yes, I took shelter under this guardian sapling. When I heard that terrifying sound before like a monster ground. Well, this is perfect, it's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know how it's come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Yes, right. Sorry, I'm putting some cookies away. Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand. But here goes. I'd like to ask you a favour, it'll be essentially your nose. Just now, sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about. Don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you.
Treasures? You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you going to do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasure you collect will be classed on the plan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got something for me? Do some shopping? No. We do not yet have a treasure, but the game has told us what we will be doing if we get any. So let's just explore Shinsu Field. And there's an introduction of something new. Whoa! What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. Just team with evil power, I feel it. Still, you've been gone, and we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my fairy friend? We're going through it, or what? We are. We are going through the demon gates. This is just a trial of demons. Kill them. Restore the quality of Shinsu Field. Can I get them both? Yeah. Right? Yes. 2 dragons, 2 teeth. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh, we can do this one now, actually. Fuck, I didn't realise he was dead. There we go, that's the last one. The camera zooms in and focuses on one enemy, that's the last one.
Like most modern games now, I believe. Yay, 1600 yen. And a bunny. And some other things.
So that's it. Those things are gateway to monster lairs. There's such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerf or something like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Indeed. Let's also feed the bunny. We don't have. Oh, they're herbs. Yay! Is anyone in chat, by the way? 'Cause it's a really quiet night tonight. Yay, 84 praise. Ooh. Was that seeds we just got? Certainly be useful. I can't remember what's around it to do. I remember like the big overarching things and some of the controls. I don't remember the ins and outs of Shinsu Field. I guess not. That's a shame. They're the ones we already fed, right? Feed herbs. Yes. Already fed these ones though. Money. I don't reckon we need to fight a demon slip. We got some money. We're fine. Just looking around for any digging spots. Oh, and a person. Hello.
Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida, the Dangan Express never trips up. I thought I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express messenger, Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Done it. I knew I should have bought a Traveler's Charm. Hey, Pooch. That's Traveler's Charm we got there, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries.
Look at him go. I can't tell how he's running there, but either way it does not look good for his posture. Cat statue, crack in the wall. Can't do anything with those yet. Demon gate down there and a digging spot. Let's reroute. Do these. I believe it's just a clover, right? Yep. Never gonna complain about some free praise. And also the demon gates. Yet another way of bringing animals forth into this god-awful world. I'll probably... well, no, there's no probably about it, but I should upgrade my ink again, because it's going to run low real quick at this rate. Is this maybe the first demon gate they want you to fight? Just because of how easy it is? I mean, it's the other one. Oh, no, there's another guy. Okay. Let's have a look what we can do with this guy. Camera's a little slow. Okay, so cutting him when he's grey like that deals more damage. Okay. So when he goes grey, oh, Crunky Chunk. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, do you want to know the plot, or do you just want to watch the gameplay? I don't think anyone's here, are they, other than you now? There's herbs for rabbit. We're a god. The world is not doing so well. We're trying to fix the world by going around. Oh, if you don't care if I tell you, then I'll just keep it a secret then. And also we're feeding animals.
praise! Yay! I'm a wolf and I'm being praised by rabbits. Not what I need to know. Probably. I mean, it's just, I said most of the important stuff already. And then everything else you should just be able to pick up through watching the gameplay. If it interests you at all, that is. If not, then you don't have to stick around. There's not much I can say now, because we've got no, nothing new being introduced. Apparently we have got something new being introduced. A new enemy. A flying fish. I don't think that's their name. Yes. Sun-powered circles, flower-powered circles. I believe if we cut it, its wings come off, right? Yes. Then we just got to attack more. Takes extra damage from cuts. Okay. I remember now. Perhaps a monk. Yeah. Blooming trees and shit. We're a glorified gardener up in this bitch. What we got? Scroll. Legend of Orochi. Well, wait. Is it tail the thing? Yeah, probably. Yep. Yep, the tail is the paintbrush. Has that maybe helped your opinion of this game? In the middle of battle, yes. You can attack things with paint. Actually, can't I do something like that to the slips? Hey, we got our first treasure. As the merchant from earlier explained, treasures do fucking nothing. They're just for selling. Because money is a fucking real useful thing in this game. Took forever, but I'm back. Welcome back, Haru. This place is no longer gross and dirty. We got a power to make things bloom, and we can make trees on command. So we fixed something in Hana Valley, as well as helped Susano with a fucking adorable bear, which you missed. We then bloomed this tree to fix the place, and in blooming that guardian sapling and the one in Hana Valley, we've helped Sakuya. She's now much bigger, and she's got a bunch of leaves on her. And now we're exploring Shinsu Valley before we go back to town to talk to Sakuya and maybe receive some praise from her. We've also met some new animals as well. We've fed some hares, we've fed a couple boars or baby pigs or something. I don't know for sure. We fed a chimpanzee. And we can do that now. And it is a crack. And again, for now, we can't do anything with it. But hey, it's always good to know. Oh, and the treasure chest. Yay. Hey, oh fuck. I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. Scroll. Feeding. This will just explain what we've been doing here. There you go. There's seeds, right? Yes. Look at this! We be feeding all sorts of animals. Hold up. What? What's wrong, Chunky? There we go. Look at the babies and they're fucking dancing. Look at their waddles. Look. And this one's smaller than that one. This baby's smaller than that baby. Can you block bosses with trees? Are there bosses really? Oh no, there are bosses, but they're not. There are a lot of mini bosses, not so many main bosses. No, what the trees do is they
The trees distract enemies. Oh my god, they're asleep. They're asleep. I can't. Okay. Right, so if we do this now and just plop one there. Oh, it hurts them. I did not know that. Last one. Of course, hoping I don't lose the Dragon Fang, which I think I did in fact lose one of them. There we go. I can't remember what that final move is called. It might be called Celestial Finisher. They were asleep. I thought they were dead. No, they were asleep. They're asleep because it's night. They're asleep. It's not seeds, is it? No, I don't have any. I don't have any herbs for them. Hang on. I'll have to buy some. We did the clover here, didn't we? No, it was on the other side. There's no clover there. Okay. Oh, a demon gate. Yay, let's do this. We've got all sorts of new enemies. Oh, Paru, I think you just missed the first fish enemy. Hit him. That one's dead. Kill him. This one. There is the guitar. Oh, and there's a second. It may look a bit chaotic with like everything that just pops up, but it's really not. It's very easy to handle. I thought that, oh god, oh you're about to eat them. No, if you don't, I will. Don't you wait. They're horses. Who the fuck eats horses? Except Tesco. Tesco were selling burgers with trace amounts of horse meat in. Well, horse DNA, sorry, not horse meat. Vengeance Slip. Paper depicting karmic backlash temporarily deflects enemies' attacks. Right, I don't know if the... Oh, we'll just make it daytime. Make it the day! Land of the Rising Sun, baby. Don't know. Have you ever tried it? I haven't. I have not tried it. I don't care to either. If I were to eat it and then be told I'd eaten it, it's like, oh, okay. But out of choice, I'm not going to pick it. Listen, give me... Right, so now we'll buy some seeds, buy some herbs. Should be alright on the others for a while. We will also sell our first treasure, the vase. Yeah, baby. Right, we can level up now, can't we? Ink pot on more health. Again, I'm alright on health. We won't need a bigger purse for a while, so we'll get ink pot again. We haven't even filled this first actual pouch yet, so we won't do that. Don't judge until you try and have an eating horse. So how can you argue for the concept of eating a horse? Damn it, I missed them. Where are the horses gone? I haven't got past them, have we? Here they are. Hello. I know they can't judge. I'm not going to claim that I can. Hey, perfect. And now we can upgrade. Oh no, it's 100. It's 200, not 150. Okay. Why not upgrade the health if I've got enough? Because upgrading the ink will be more useful for the time being. I won't claim a reason yet because I don't want to jinx it in this fight. Where is he? There he is. We want to appear behind him, slice him because that's what he's weakest to, and then whack him a bunch. Oh fuck! Oh no, we're good. There we go. And get the demon back from it. And then more will spawn, right? Yeah. Okay, so zooming in on the enemy does not mean they're the last. As you see, I'm using ink a lot, like we're already down to 3. So having more is just going to be more beneficial to me than having more health. because again, I haven't taken any damage in that fight. I know it looked like the horse bent over and bit you. Oh fuck. Oh, and thanks for the meal. I don't just mean that. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Now he's gonna do this shit. Whoops. There we go, and then get the dragon. Yeah. Right? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Don't let me miss out on the dragon tank. There we go. Yeah, so why would I increase my health if I don't need more health? Ink pots are just going to be more useful for the time being. Something there, can't do yet. There is also this building. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Army, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you out here. Maybe you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Hey, pigs! Oh, it's seeds. Look at the pigs! Look at the baby pig! Change your account to the Dame Wolf. No. Because that is super cringy and edgy and just like, no thank you. Anyone with wolf in their name is trying much too hard. But donkeys aren't taken seriously, right? That's the point. It's not like, I didn't want a serious name when I made it. It was just like, what's kind of funny as like a 12-year-old? Donkeys for some reason, so fuck it, we'll choose donkeys. Whereas wolf is just, nope. There's other implications with that as well, like fucking furries. I don't want to go anywhere near that shit. Hey! Now this is one of the weirder characters.
Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo.
Don't let his appearance deceive you. Fighting Master, Onigiri-sensei. Keep saying father's unknown format of damage to Sag. How exactly are you downloading Wind Waker? Is it for an emulator? Is it for the Wii U? Well, no, it's got to be for one of them, hasn't it? What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly, you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yes. Hang on. Let me just check quickly. Well, I got it from here, right? And then here we go. Wind Waker. Let's try that again. Oh. Is NX Brew specifically for Switch? Yeah, I don't know a Wii emulator, Wii U emulator download site, so I can't help you there. Because the one I use doesn't have Wii U on it yet. Hahaha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. Have you got a Wii U emulator? Is it any good? Because I've seen that Wii U emulators don't do so well. Oh, or is it GameCube? Is it a GameCube emulator or Wii U? Which version are you trying to get? Because if it's GameCube, I can help you out with that one, because I've got it. It's actually, yeah, is it for Dolphin? It's for Dolphin, right? I'll send you a link to the site I use and it should be flawless. Yes. This is the site I use. I'll send you directly to Wind Waker first, and then you can navigate the site I use. I'll send it on Discord. That's a great place to get all the ROMs. I mean, they're flawless. They didn't have PS3 before, and they've updated now to have PS3 on there, so they are keeping up to date. They're just a little behind. Afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. I can. What do we want? A 4th hit to the standard combo? Or Fleetfoot? Or both? We'll get this first. Now, are you ready for this? Remember what he looks like now. It's not going to be a sudden change. It's going to be very obvious. But just think for a second about how he looks like now. Hot pink. I don't know, love. I don't know. Oh, what, on stream? That's where it is on my chat. Oh, it's changed, actually. No, it was a darker pink before. I don't know. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish, and allow you to enroll my dojo. Ah, ooh. You ready for this? This cunt flipped his entire head.
Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might.
I've no idea how the fuck he did that. And his posture's fixed now and he's got a new fucking robe on. How the fuck does one flip their head?
Let the lesson begin. Practice the 4 wind reflective technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
4 wind reflective tips. First press square to begin the attack. Press square rapidly in succession time and will repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. Combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. I did understand, yes. Very well then, I grant you this. Check it out. Yay. And now we get to practice it on him. Well, no, we're going to practice on this. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Not bad. Keep it up. And again. I think there's a kind of auto target, but you can't set one. What's with the G? Not quite. Put more energy into it. What's with the G, Harry? Oh yeah, the site I sent you, the one bad thing I will give it is the download speeds are fucking awful. But, I mean, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Is that all the strength you can muster? How long? No, I don't have to keep doing this forever. I can just stop whenever I want, right? Yeah. It's GL. What's GL? Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gain experience in a single skill is admirable. You should never lose the drive for self-improvement. Pray that you do not forget it. Oh, good luck. Thank you. What's that in? The learning the new skill? Hey, I still see you're still here. Do you wish to delve further into fighting arts? I do. We can't learn them. We'll get this. Good luck learning. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. Do as you wish and allow you to roll. Yes, we're learning how to run. And we're doing that again. I mean, you've got to give him the honor of going through that. What? You mentally prepared? Yeah, it's the same dialogue every time. Just don't worry about missing out. Oh me. Let the lesson begin. Let's take these tips to heart. Yep. Press R2 quickly. You understand? Yes. I believe this is this equivalent of a dodge as well, right? Yeah, that's our dodge. I'm hoping it can be used as a normal dash outside of combat, but we shall find out. Oh, not talk to him. And for now, I think that's all we can do in Shinsu Valley. In which case, we shall go back to Sakuya. And it is a sprint. Oh, hang on. There's some trees. Give me a mo. Fuck. Gotta get a sneeze out. Pretty trees. More pretty trees.
Look at this. Ah, I missed one. Oh, we finally fill our astral pouch. Almost. Give me more fucking food. So close. Another pretty tree. Yay. It's no longer fucking freaky to leave this village. Huh? Heading back to the village already? Check your map again. We haven't seen everything, haven't we? Oh. Oh, you want to talk about it all as well. Maybe later. I know what I'm doing, dude. I mean, we got all the important stuff. He just wants to go look at things and be like, "Oh, this is interesting." So there's a cave. There's the cherry bomb house. There's the bridge. There's the cave. And then there's something next to the bridge, I believe. Whoa, what's all this? The village is bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. Fucking everyone's free. Everyone's free from the torment of the fucking shit curse of Shinsu Valley. But our job is not yet done. Because we got trees, baby. We got trees to bloom. Tree blooming simulator. Hey, look, Pot Boy's happy. Hello, Pot Boy. Hang on, let me do this first. Look at that. Oh, yeah! Astral pouch is full. Now, if we were to die, we'd come back. Ahaha, what a joy to see life return to the land. Just 12 more to go. We'll be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are bloomed. Okay. I shall get right on that. I don't think that's good enough, is it? No, there we go. And now fruits, getting the fruit and whatnot's not really a worry, because we got a full astral pouch. What's that, 10 more? I got the same amount. Oh, really? Right, your Windows, right? It's actually same file too, makes sense. Let me check. Are you downloading? Right. What's the problem? Is it the download that's the problem, or the install on the emulator that's the problem? If it's the download, I can't help you, but if it's the install, then no, the install should be simple once it's downloaded. So trying to move it onto the Wii. Try to compress it. What are you using for that? What are you using to open the zip? You should be using something like WinRAR. There's not true. There's 7-zip. Okay. I use WinRAR and that works fine. I'm not sure about 7-zip. No, we don't want to talk to her yet. Got some trees to bloom. Using WinRAR first, but wasn't working. If you have WinRAR installed, then try opening with it and see what happens. But you don't need to uncompress the file, really. Just open the file and then extract the ISO into the emulator. I think I've got some WinRAR files I could demonstrate with, but I'm guessing you've used emulators before, right? And you're doing all the usual shit, so it's just not working now. So it's not a problem with the emulator handling the game. I think the ISO is corrupt. It's the same one I used. Did you download the Enkit ISO or the normal ISO? Comes with a file. Okay. Because you do get an option on that website. Pretty sure I tried both. Okay. So the Enkit ISO should work fine. Oh, that was very excitable music. So for me, it's just a case of double click it, click the one with the disk icon on it and then extract it to my ISOs folder. Is that not working for you? Every single wither tree in this village is now in bloom. Now all we must do is wait for the miracle to take place. Oh, I guess we've got to talk to Sakia first. I'll open the compressed folder. 7-zip. I really don't know. There's another wind. What? Is there not one with just a disc on it? Hang on. Just a quick demonstration, right? Because I know I got one from Vim's the other day. Well, I got one from the website another day. Jesus Christ, I got a lot of damage. It's like Okami, right? So you should have something just like. Can I just hide that file? Should just be like, if I just go down to like, hang on, if we do, give me a moment, I'm just gonna, oh that doesn't work, that's not worked. It should just be a case of, right, so that's the ISO folder, right? You just double click it, and then you just do the disk one and extract that. Extract it to wherever. Should just be a case of that. That's using something from the... That's using the Okami ones from... Doesn't look like that. Oh! They're looking mighty fine thanks to us. Hey, why didn't she say something? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her around lately. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? Come on, Soka, let's see that pretty little face of yours. Oh no, let's ask old Miss Arundel what's going on. Oh, it's midnight, so I'm gonna end the stream anyway. I'll go save first, and then we'll try. I'll have a little look through, see what I can figure out. Oh, I can just end the recording now. Actually, whoa, the mouse is awful sensitive.